Good afternoon. My name is Alena Shautsova. I am an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. In today's Legally Speaking seminar, I would like to tell you about how to save your green card status if you have to be outside of the country for a prolonged period of time. Recently, I received many phone calls from people who told me that they were stopped at the border and questioned extensively about whether or not they still live in the United States. Many green card holders, for various reasons, have to stay abroad and outside of the United States for a long time, sometimes longer than 6 months. If you do plan to travel outside of the United States and you're a green card holder, it's preferred that you do not stay outside of the United States for longer than 6 months. Why? Because the law states that if you do stay longer, a CBP officer can question you and you will need to prove that you still live in the United States, that you have ties with the United States. Because one of the conditions of receiving a green card is that a person would permanently reside in the United States, and this is where the person's home is going to be, and this is where a person's residence is going to be, and job is going to be. So naturally, this provision for a very long time has not been enforced, but recently the CBP officers started to pay close attention to frequent travelers and those who stay outside of the United States for a long time. So if you do have to leave the country, it's better if you don't stay for longer than 6 months outside of the United States. But what if you have to stay longer than 6 months? What if you have some obligations that you cannot control and you, at the same time, you do not want to give up your permanent resident status? Well, there is a very simple solution to this. All you need to do is to apply for a reentry permit. Reentry permit is a document that you can obtain by filling out form I-131 that can be found on www.uscis.gov website. I believe there is a fee for it. Current fee is $660 if I'm not mistaken. And all you need to do, let's say you have an urgent travel, all you need to do is you need to fill out the form and have your fingerprints taken while you're in the United States, and then you can request that this document, reentry permit, be sent to your home country, to the embassy in the home country or to your different address in your foreign country. What this document does is that it saves you from being extensively questioned at the border when you come back after a long visit abroad. It saves you permanent residency in the United States. You won't have a headache as to whether they're going to deport me at the border, or whether they're going to let me in or not, or whether they're going to put me into deportation. All you need to do is just to file for this document. It's very simple. Many people still do not know about that. I recommend that everybody who has a situation when they're permanent green card holders, but they need to travel and stay outside of the United States for a long time, or they're frequent travelers, they reside almost like they live in the United States and in their home country, it's better to apply for this document, to pay the fee, and don't have this issue. I hope this video was helpful. If you have more questions, please visit our website www.shautsova.com.